Hey guys, what's up? It's Caden here, and I have an amazing recipe to share with you guys. If you love food like I do and love to keep it relatively healthy, I was given this recipe by one of my really close friends who has been pursuing nutrition and personal health. The recipe is Parmesan crusted tilapia. I've also seen the similar recipes in P90X, workout books, and Weight Watchers. So the good stuff is this recipe calls for 4 tilapia fillets. Tilapia is a white fish, so naturally it's low in fat and high in protein. Each one, after all is said and done with all your ingredients on it, is around 150 calories per fillet. So with this recipe, you always have options with like sides to jazz it up so it doesn't get old or plain. Some really good combinations with this dish for sides are assorted veggies, or if you want to keep it simple but fill you up, just slap it on top of a full Caesar salad. But make sure to keep your dressing very minimal or light. Now, if you're also pursuing health and possibly lifting or doing anything that keeps you like physically active, or just raises your heartbeat through the day, you burn extra calories. You might be thinking that this won't fill you up, but a really good side for that is jasmine rice. Really easy, just boil some water and throw in about a cup of jasmine rice and then a little bit of butter so it doesn't burn to the bottom. And just keep an eye on it and stir. 1 cup of brown jasmine rice contains over 5 grams of protein, which is about 10% of the daily value, and 45 grams of carbohydrates, which will carbohydrates keep you like fueled and pumped for the day. So if you're doing extra activities and burning calories, it'll be really good for your intake. So on the opposite end, the white jasmine rice contains only 4 grams of protein, the same amount of carbs, and about 1/4 of a gram of fat, but it lacks in calories. It comes up with only 205 calories. Both are equally delicious. It also supplies a lot of minerals, and minerals help form your body structure and aid in proper system functions. Your body doesn't need a lot of minerals, but it's very essential to get sufficient amount of minerals on a daily basis. So the ingredients to this recipe is 4 fillets of tilapia, 1½ tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 teaspoons of salt, 1/2 of a teaspoon of dill, 1½ teaspoons of lemon juice, 1½ teaspoons of mayo or Miracle Whip, whichever fits your fancy, 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, and then a little bit of Parmesan. So first off, let's start with the tilapia. So nutritional facts about it: it has 135 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids, and that's only from the farm raised, and that's a big debate. Wild salmon or wild tilapia has a lot more, but due to the fact that it doesn't get all of the essential nutrients that it gets from eating plant life in the ocean, it lacks in a lot of those acids. So your next ingredient, dill. This is going to be one of your stronger flavors, so it's going to vary on your taste, how you like it. You'll have to experiment a little bit. What it calls for is very mild, so if you like it plain, that's probably what you want to stick with. The cayenne pepper, I had no idea how amazing of an ingredient this is. It really helps break down food in your digestive system, and it increases your production of saliva, which is key in excellent digestion. It boosts your metabolism, and it also helps to relieve your joints. So, if you're playing sports, you're staying physically active, you do instruments, something that's meticulous and repetitive, anything that really wears on your body, even if you're getting it from, just growing old, mix a little bit of this into your diet, and it could change anything. The proof is everywhere. Scientists in Quebec found that participants who took cayenne in the morning, like with their breakfast, were found to have less of an appetite throughout the day, and it's also a great metabolic booster. It helps burn excess fat, and it keeps you fueled throughout the day. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take all of these ingredients, melt your butter, take them all, throw them all into a bowl except for the Parmesan, and then mix them together until they turn into a sauce-like or a paste-like substance that you can easily take with a spoon or some kind of basting utensil to put on top of the fish. So in the meantime, if you haven't already, put your oven on a high broil setting, and make sure to take one of your oven racks and place it on the top bracket of your oven. That's going to be essential for how these have to cook. You're going to want to grab a normal sized cookie sheet or any flat oven safe utensil that you can use. Lay down some aluminum foil on top of it. You can spray it down with anything to coat it so it doesn't stick, but it shouldn't. What you're going to want to do is put your tilapia down, put it in the oven for 5 minutes, and then if you haven't already, this is a perfect time to make your sauce. Alright, so now that it's down, now that it's done, you're going to want to pull them out and flip them over. You're going to want to take your paste that you've made and apply it to the tilapia. Make sure to get all over it so that your Parmesan gets to stick all over, so it'll give it that really nice golden brown look. Now that you're done with that, you're going to want to stick them back into the oven for another 5 minutes. And after this final beep, they're going to be ready to be eaten. But you're going to want to let them rest. They're going to be nice and golden brown and very hot. And I can't stress enough how hot they are. You're going to want to easily cut into them, like right in half, let them steam and all that good stuff, and let them cool down for about 10 minutes. So, before you dig in, go ahead and cut that open, and then get ready to chow down. It's a really good recipe. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this little video, and hopefully you've learned something. At the very least, I hope that I've inspired you to go cook or make this recipe and enjoy it for yourself. If not, get creative in the kitchen and find your own thing. I appreciate your guys' views. Thank you.